Well, guys, little Joe is down, running great, and I got a few good weeks out of her. Now the fuel pump's bad, so been debating him and Han if I'm going to do a fuel pump or not. I know I've done a lot of work to this truck, and I don't want to give up on it, but at the same time, I got a bigger fish in the fire now, so which I haven't let out of the bag yet. And trust me, it's a huge project, not even car related. But we'll get to that in another video. But I'm thinking I might have to sell or trade off little Joe for some equipment and or something. So I just don't know. But yeah, the fuel pump is done, which sucks because I've thrown so much money at this thing. And we got it running yesterday. I beat on the gas tank and my daughter rolled it over and we got it to start and run, but it's not running very good. The fuel pump's very weak. And then my cousin came by and it wouldn't start at all, and we were beating on the tank, and it wouldn't start. And then threw some starting fluid at it and it kicked off for a second, and so it's for sure the fuel pump, because there's absolutely no fuel pressure getting to the injectors. The injectors just drip. But stranger things have happened, so let's see. But I'm pretty sure that fuel pump is gone. I'm going to prime the system a couple times. I don't even hear it humming anymore. You used to be able to hear it humming. And I don't hear nothing. Yep. Yep. Well, there it is. Fuel pump's a goner. And it does say, it says it's got gas in it. Unless that thing's a liar. But, yeah, you can't even hear it hum. I took the gas cap off yesterday. And, you can't hear it humming at all, so I think that fuel pump is done. So the great debate, do I fix it? The fuel pump isn't that expensive. It's $55 for the whole unit. And being a 28-year-old truck that's been sat for a couple of months, I'm probably going to have to drain all the gas out of there. And might as well replace that whole unit, because as far as I know, it's never been replaced. So if it lasts 28 years, wow. But I have no idea. Yeah. We've got everything working in this truck except for the heater. I still needed to replace those parts, and I just never got around to it. But I did fix up the window and everything. I put new screws in here because this thing was all popping out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I took the roof rack off. So the roof rack is now off the truck because I was going to paint it. You guys remember my plan is to paint this truck OD green and do a military style thing. And I was going to look for a brush guard too for the front of it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put some kind of a gasket maker or something on these screws and zip them all back down so the roof don't leak. But yeah, that's gone. And that bracket that was on the back here, because this was gone. This arm piece was gone when I bought it, but this bracket here, took that off. I was going to take the spoiler off too, because military trucks don't have spoilers, but apparently this spoiler is part of the hinge. So we're going to leave that there. But, yeah. So that's that, I guess. So, also noticed that the fuel pump relay in this thing was swapped around and the AC relay is missing completely. I'll show you what I mean. Let me get the hood prop up. And so far as I can tell, I think this is the fuel pump relay right here. Because we checked this last night and it does click, so it is working. However, this is actually supposed to be on this prong here, and there's supposed to be an AC relay here from when it had AC, and it's completely gone. And I don't know why, because we were gonna swap them over, but we ended up just doing a click test, and it does click. So that's how we know it's the fuel pump, because we tested everything. The injectors are working. I just ran some jumper wires from the battery to the injectors, and they were clicking. And so it's just not, it doesn't have any fuel pressure to the engine at all. But yeah, that tired little old 4.3. So the plan for this truck was we were going to throw a small block Chevy in here. I have a 305 out of a 78 Firebird that is coming to me. My cousin, who helped me out last night, is putting a big block engine in his Firebird. He's ripping the 305 out of it, and we were going to drop 305 in here. And I don't know. Like I said, probably going to sell this thing. I don't want to, but it's coming down to I might have to. So it's just too bad because of all this work and all these new parts and sleepless nights trying to get this thing to run, and finally got it running really good. And all the dash lights are off the dash. This thing had like 4 dash lights on it when I bought it, and now it has 0. And I mean, I've really worked hard on this truck, real hard. So it's too bad, really. But yeah, this may be the last video, I don't know, of this truck at least. Because I gotta do some things. Gotta buy a lawnmower and a weed whacker, so gotta help out with some yard work. And I'll tell you guys more about that probably next video. I haven't let the cat out of the bag on that, but we got a ginormous project coming. And by ginormous, I mean bigger project than I've ever personally had to deal with ever before. So, like I said, I'll get into that next video. But I guess we're going to cut this one here. So, thanks for watching, and everybody have a great day. But, I don't know, Little Joe might be the last video for Little Joe. At least for here, I don't know yet. But you guys will know when I know. Having a hard time getting rid of this truck. Normally, with something like this, I would just cut my ties and move on, but I don't know what it is about this particular vehicle. I just can't do it. I really like this Blazer for some reason, and I'm not even a Chevy guy. So, anyways, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.